Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We are going to prove circle angle property. In this property, we are required to prove an angle at the center of a circle is twice. Suppose this angle at the center is 2a. Twice that of any angle at the circumference subtended by the same arc. Angle subtended by this same arc at circumference. So this angle will be a half of this angle. So in this property we are required to prove this angle is twice of this one. This property consists on 4 cases. Here we just prove related to case 1 and case 2. Both cases have the same proof, but at the end of proof I will show you all 4 cases related to this property. Now we start the proof. First of all, we denote the points by A, B and C. This center will be O. Now first we join point A to O by a line. After that, by producing this line to point X, which cuts the circle at its circumference. This point will be X. So suppose we denote this angle by A and this angle by B. We write all these things. Join A to O and produce AO to cut the circle at X. After that, we take triangle AOB. In this triangle, we have already supposed that this angle is A, and you are looking at side OA and OB, both are radius, so both sides will be same. OA equal OB, because both are radius, so both sides will be same. When OA and OB are the same sides of triangle AOB, so it means this triangle will be an isosceles triangle. Therefore, triangle AOB is an isosceles triangle. Because its two sides OA and OB are same. Due to isosceles triangle, these two angles will be same, because the sides which are same in length, their opposite angle will be same. So this angle will be A. Therefore angle OAB will be equal to angle OBA. Both are A. And students, you know that sum of all angles of any triangle is always 180 degree. So you can find out this one by subtracting these two angles from 180 degree. So here you can write it as angle AOB will be when we subtract these two angles from 180 degree. Here angle AOB will be 180 minus 2A. After that, you are looking at this line A to X passing from point O is a straight line, and angle of a straight line is always 180 degree. So you can find out this angle by subtracting this one again from 180. When you subtract this angle from 180, you will get this one. So we check it out. Here I am going to write angle BOX will be when we subtract angle AOB from 180. Here I write angle AOB, which is 180 minus 2A. After simplification, you will get just 2A. By cancellation 180, we get angle BOX 2A. Now there is another way to find out this angle directly by using one of the property of triangle, that sum of two opposite interior angle is always equal to exterior angle. Listen again, you can find out this angle directly by using one of the property of triangles without solving these steps. If you don't want to solve these steps, you can use property of triangle, which is sum of two interior angle is always equal to opposite exterior angle. So you can find out this angle directly by using this property. I repeat the property again. Sum of two opposite interior angle is always equal to that exterior angle. Otherwise you can solve this one. Now similarly, in triangle AOC, you are looking at OA and OC both are same side because of radius. So triangle AOC is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. So angle OAC will be equal to angle OCA. Both will be B. Then similarly by this process, you can find out angle COX, which will be 2B. But you don't need to do these steps. You can write here instead of these steps. Similarly, angle COX will be 2B. You don't need to do those steps. You can write it directly. I just solved it to make you understand that how you can find out angle this 2B. But you don't need to solve all these steps. Now here we can write angle BOC will be sum of 2a plus 2b. After taking common 2 from both terms, here will be a plus b. If you observe that angle BAC, angle BAC is the sum of a plus b. Here you can see the diagram, angle BAC, which is the sum of angle A and B. We can use this one here. You can write here 2. Instead of A plus B, you can write angle BAC. So at the end, we got the result, angle BOC is 2 times of angle BAC, which is our required result of the property. We require to prove that angle BOC is twice of angle BAC, which we have, angle BOC is twice of angle BAC. That was our property which we required to prove. Now we discuss about its 4 cases. Here you are looking that these are 4 cases related to this proof. The proof which we have done clears the case 1 and case 2. This is case 1, which we have already discussed, and this is case 2. So our proof is related to case 1 and case 2. Case 3, this one, case 3. Proof of case 3 and case 4 is different from proof related to case 1 and 2. You have already seen that what is case 1. Now we discuss little bit about case 2. This angle at the center of the circle will be twice of the angle at the circumference of the circle, subtended by same major arc. This one is same major arc. Now in case 3, little bit same as case 1, angle subtended at center of the circle is twice from the angle at the circumference of the circle, subtended by the same arc. Same in case 4, angle at the center is twice angle at the circumference. Both angles subtended by the same arc, this one. So our circle property says that, I repeat it again, if you observe in all these 4 cases, that our property says that angle at the center of the circle is twice from the angle at the circumference. But both angles subtended by the same arc. That is the main point. Both angles subtended by the same arc. This one here, this major arc. You will focus on this major arc. And in this case, this is same arc, and in this case, this will be the same arc of both angles. I hope you easily understand this proof. Thanks for watching video. Allah Hafiz.